Hello everybody and welcome to something a little bit different on the channel, and that is Neverwinter Nights 2. So, for those who don't know what Neverwinter Nights is, it is a huge RPG. It's not really open world, it's quite linear, but it has a very good story. And it is based on Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 rules, and it is probably my favourite RPG. I think in this style it is awesome. Neverwinter Nights took a long time to develop. I think it was around about 11 or 10 years, and it was brilliant. And Neverwinter Nights 2 is much the same, slightly less development time, much better graphics, but not quite as completed, I guess, as Neverwinter Nights 1 was, but it's still a fantastic game. So we're going to start a new campaign, and depending on how you guys feel about this game, I will probably do the Neverwinter Nights campaign, the official one, which I'm going to start now. Then Mask of the Betrayer, then Storm of Zahir, because this is a fantastic game, and I know what I'm doing. So don't worry about me not knowing what I'm doing with it. So we're going to start a character here. We're going to go for, Now, I have thought a little bit about it, but not entirely sure on the race. We could go at Plain Touched. They take a long time to level up, though, the Plain Touched, because they need to be... we could go Aasimar. Carrying the blood of the Celestial, and Aasimar typically fights against evil in the world. Some have minor physical traits, suggesting a heritage, such as silver hair, golden eyes, or an unnaturally intense stare. Those descended from a celestial minion often carry a birthmark in the shape of a deity's holy symbol, or some other mark significant to their faith. And these guys get +2 wisdom, +2 charisma, which is pretty good. We do need charisma, because I'm going to be playing a sorcerer. Left favorite class is Paladin, which means that they can multi-class with the Paladin if they want to. We could go as an Aasimar, or we could go as a human. Now, the trouble with Aasimars is they take a little bit longer to level up, whereas humans just get the quick to master, etc. I will lose 2 charisma, but I think I'm going to go human. I know, plain old human, bit boring. I think no. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's go for Aasimar. We're going to make him a little bit shorter and a little bit skinnier. He's not a up-close personal man. Let's see, what do we want for... Go for some sort of tattoos, maybe? Gold tattoos? Blue tattoos. Of course, that changes the eye colour as well. I wish the tattoos were separate, so I could have, like, a blue tattoo and, like, golden eyes, but... never mind. Let's go for hair selection. That doesn't look fucking silly. Let's see. Still got a bit of a cold, as you can tell. Well, I don't know if it's a cold or if it's allergies. One or two. Let's see. Possibly. He has to look a little bit divine, doesn't he? Eyebrow colour. Nah, that's got to be the same as the hair. Let's see. I don't want to spend too much time pissing about with this, so let's try and get it done. Hair highlight, silvery gold colour. Maybe. Nah, it looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Bit of silver hair. Well, it does say that Aasimars have, like, silver hair, giving away their heritage a little bit. That'll do. We're going to go... you've got all these different classes: barbarians, bards, clerics, druids, focus souls, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue, sorcerer, which is what we're probably going to be, because I do like blowing things up, as you know. Spirit shaman, swashbuckler, warlocks are interesting. They were introduced in Neverwinter Nights. They're basically mages, but they can cast as many times as they want. But they're not... their damage isn't as fantastic as a sorcerer, I don't think. And then you've got all the prestige classes, which there's a lot of them. We'll probably be going Sorcerer, Arcane Scholar, because you get the additional powers, which are pretty awesome. But let's go... Let's go Sorcerer. So, no, we're going to be Chaotic Good. And we're going to be a Chaotic Good follower of... Mistra, I think. They're neutral good. That's fair enough. But it's the deity of magic. You've got to follow the deity of magic, haven't you? I mean, I could go things like Tia or Torm. But, nah. Let's go Mistra. Where are you? You mad girl. There you are. Because you've got a Zuf as well, who's a apprentice. But, nah. Okay, Charisma right up. Wisdom's not really needed. Intelligence would put up to about 14, I think. Constitution we need. Strength doesn't matter all that much, to be honest. Nah. I mean, I could lower the wisdom, but no, I can't lower the wisdom. I tell a lie. But we want really high charisma because that gives us additional spells. And we want spells. Let's have a look at the backgrounds. You've got the Devote, which is not... Well, it gives you one wheel save, which is pretty good. Wizard's Apprentice gives us the Spellcraft, Law, and Craft Alchemy. Fortitude save is pretty bad to lose one of them, but we'll take Wizard's Apprentice. I'm going to customize them, because I don't trust this game to give me proper skills. So we want the Concentration and Spellcraft, going to be important. Concentration will stop you getting interrupted trying to cast spells in combat. What else do we want? I might want to put a couple of points in Lockpick, to be honest. Where is it? Yeah, open lock. There we go. Perfect. Now we could go for things like Practice Spellcaster, not really needed. That's more if you multi-class. Spell Focuses, which we will do eventually. Spell Penetration. Can be good, but is not actually needed all that often. So we're actually going to go for something a little bit different. We're going to go down here, and we're going to take Spellcasting Prodigy, which basically just means we've got higher DCs and are better. So, Spellcasting Prodigy. Alright, let's pick these. Go for Acid Splash, for Frost, Resistance, Light, or Daze. Actually, we're not taking that. We're going to take Daze, and we're going to take Light. We get them all eventually. Now, very important, when you first start, Shield and... Actually, no, I made a mistake there. Mage Armor and Magic Missile, I'd say, to start with. But you're going to want defensive spells. People always neglect the defensive spells. You need them, damn it. So, what do we want? A Bat, which gives us +3 on Listen. A Cat, which gives us +3 on Hide and Move Silently. A Rat, 2 to Fortitude saves, which might be good, considering we lose 1 Fortitude save. So, 1 bonus to all saves, which is very good. A Weasel, 2 to Reflex. 3 to Bluff, 3 to Diplomacy, and a Beetle, which gives you 1 hit point per level. So a maximum of 30 hit points there. We'll probably go for a Rabbit, and we will call it... I don't flipping know. I don't know. Hippity Hoppity. No. Just call it... Just fucking call it Bunny. I don't care. There you go. Rabbit, Bunny. First name. Your lass. Last name. I haven't thought about that. We're not going to bother writing a bio because you don't really need to. It has no impact on the game. Fuck it. Let's just randomize it. Swift? Nah. Ugdefin? No. Patson? No. Mr. Galena? Whatever. Deems. Cinnamon. Friar? Yeah, solid. Friar. That'll do. Yeah, what do we want? A good wizard?
Now you shall taste my power!
Yep, that sounds good. Let's go.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
We're going to disable the pop-ups, which means we can't skip the tutorial, but trust me, you want to do the tutorial, because you can get a prize at the end, which you don't get otherwise. There you go. Alright, mate.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
Yes, yes, yes. Right, let's have a look at these spells. Mage armor, we're going to put up in the corner there. I'm going to put all my buffs up in the corner. Don't really need a bunny. Put this over there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Days might be useful. Put that down there. Light. Put this up here. Ray of Frost, sure. Resistance is not that great, to be fair. 60 seconds. And +1 to all my saves. Yeah, it's quite handy, I guess. There we go. Let's go talk to our buddies, Bevel and Amy.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
It's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
What's the competition look like?
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
Between those new spells Tarmus was teaching us and the ones we dug up on our own, I should have enough to impress the crowd. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
Well, we've got the whole day ahead of us. What's our first stop?
We sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on.
Georg. Georg. I've never ever heard the name Georg. I'm guessing it might be Germanic. Possibly. I would have thought it'd be pronounced George. But whatever. If anyone knows the origin of that name, and if it is actually meant to be pronounced like that, let me know.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. It's like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. It used to be they'd warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
Only for Bevel and me.
Better make it count, then. Another victory speech from that mutton-head of a Mossfeld, and I think there'll be a riot. Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
What are the 4 events?
Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. The archery competition is being run by your foster father, as always. And I managed to convince your master to supervise the Knave's Challenge.
You convinced Tarmus? Our Tarmus?
Told him it was either that or take on 2 more apprentices. And one would be Buckman's lad, the one they call Drooling Jan, is it? Tarmus came right around. Even with Tarmus in charge, the Knave's Challenge will probably be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise.
Alright, we're ready to start. Oh, well, as if I care what the Mossfelds say. Yeah, this is a bit more aggressive.
Will and his brothers have won the Harvest Brawl 3 years running. It'll be tough to dislodge them, but remember, you only have to win 3 events to claim the cup.
Yep, I'll win 4.
Keep an eye on Bevel, and don't let the Mossfelds get him riled. That's how they always beat him on the practice field.
Yeesh, Georg, I'm right here, you know.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
I don't need luck, mate. I'll kick their asses. Well, I might as well get the feather immediately, so I think there's 1 feather in here, so just use our lockpicking skills. Boom, that's the white feather got. There, the Mossfelds are a bunch of bastards. Let's go talk to Mr. Galen. Alright, you bastard. Ah, yeah. Well, you're Dagon's ward, isn't that right? It's been some time, but he didn't happen to mention the shipment of furs, did he? Yeah, so he did, in fact. I have them right here. Good. Dagon's a reliable sort. Always has the highest quality furs. Can't imagine the demand in Neverwinter. Relatively speaking. I haven't forgotten his dust-worried bow either. They always come through, and tell Dagon that. I'll warn you though, the bow's a bit pricey. It's fine workmanship. Sneaked it across the Luskan border. Bought the bow in Luskan. Luskans are basically complete bastards. That's all you need to know about Luskans. No. From a village called Ember. They're good folk. Just ended up on the wrong side of the side when the maps got drawn. Fine boas too. Yeah. So we sell the furs. Buy the bow. Boom. Cool. Right, starting. Quick. They're waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me? Of course, juggling and puppetry are all well and good, but children want to see magic. So do I. Come on, Amy, your public awaits. Press F to get this up. Summoning the spell, alright, so... A wild doggo appears. And then an enlargement spell. On Bevel. He does a little spin. There we go. And then finish it off by casting probably Ray of Frost on this old barrel. That was brilliant, young lady. Absolutely brilliant. I've not seen such a display of magic since, well, Mother, you alright? It's been a long time. Never mind all that. You three are most certainly the winners of the contest. That was quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, I nearly forgot. Tarmus gave me these scrolls, said I should give them to his apprentice and her friends, if they want a talent show. I'm his apprentice too, damn it. So that was quite a show. Tarmus has trained you up proper. You and Amy both. You have the makings of a fine couple of mages, and I wonder if you might be willing to have a look at a pig. A pig. Oh yeah, that great hulking brute. Louis Jones, his prize pig, he calls it. Oh, hulking brute of Louis Jones, yeah. But I call it a trick, a cheat. I've never seen that hog before, and I've got an eye for hogs, as folks would say. Wait, what? Mate, I don't want to know, thank you. I say he's been magicked and sorcered, but I can't prove it myself. Alright, we'll take a look. We'll shut you up. I'd appreciate it. He's the big one down the end. You find any magic on him, come back and tell me straight away. No, we're just going to dispel him because I'm a bastard. He is a big piggy. Look at that.
Well, Orland's right. This pig's been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion. Galen's been known to bring special orders from the city, and he keeps them quiet, too. He's good about that.
Or maybe Louis got it from one of those travelers who's gone missing on his land. Remember
Push
that
Trevor out
bard
of the way.
last season? Louis offered to guide him into the swamp, and he never came back out again.
Sounds like an evil, murdering bastard to me.
Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel. Either one of us could read the words.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
Now we're going to shame him. We're going to tell him to go sod himself. Abbott. Ha! Look at that little one. It's so tiny. Right. Hold him. Did you see the expression on that hog's face? Had a few glorious hours of being a big porker, lording it over his seniors. Now he's back to his poor little self. Better be some uncomfortable moments in the pigsty tonight. And I'd say that's the last time anyone tries to magic a hog in this contest. Hate to see old Louis' shame, but he brought it on himself. Got to be a powerful. Thanks are well and good, but I've got this for you. It's pork jelly. Tough dry meat, but it tastes like the heavens, and it keeps longer than bad memories. Good food for the road if you ever plan on taking a long walk. Thanks, Owen. No trouble at all. So we get this, which gives us cure light wounds, which is kind of useful, I guess. You never know, that might be needed. What's up, Dagan?
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster sons.
Oi, here's your bow.
A fine bow. A fine one, made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season. But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not?
Yes.
Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and take a few shots at the practice target. You must hit the target once before you can compete.
Hitting a target with a crossbow is not much of a challenge. Unless we roll really poorly, which you watch now that I said it, we will.
Feel my...
Very good.
Hey,
Ready to
there we go.
compete, come and speak to me. Are you
Yep.
ready to compete then?
Yes, I'm ready.
The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets. Your targets will be old bottles, set atop the crates yonder. 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able to best that.
Okie dokie.
This is it! Feel my wrath!
1.
Here!
2.
Hit! Feel my wrath!
3. Shoot, man. There we go.
Now you die!
It's a bottle, mate. Just calm down.
Feel my wrath! Here!
Come on. Oh, you missed, you donut.
Here! Now you die! Here! Now you die!
Can I cheat and use an ashes splash? There you go. Nah, I better not.
Well done. I think your score will stand this year, but I will remain here until day's end, awaiting those who wish to shoot for fun. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
Can we accidentally shoot one of the Mossfelds?
What's up?
Just an idea, you know, just an accidental bolt that just sort of came flying over in their direction. Doesn't necessarily need to kill them, but, you know, it's an option. Yeah, go for do one power attack or knockdown. Now, knockdown's very annoying at the early levels because there's no point in it. Don't really care about Amy's spells.
Follow my lead.
Here are
Thomas.
my apprentices, both of them.
Are you enjoying the fair? Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets, grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement. I expect you're here for the aptly named Knaves Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever taught you to pick pockets or break locks. You'll have to find someone who can, if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
One of these children, perhaps?
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Alright, you little toe rag. Hey, you're that wizard's apprentices. I didn't steal nothing from your master, so don't go putting no hexes on me. Actually, we're wondering if you'd like to join our team. Really? You mean compete for the cup? But I'm just a kid. I mean, I'm old enough to be on a team and all. Yes, really, we want you to join our team. Hey, brilliant. Sorry for beaning that big lummox on the head all those times. Didn't mean any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. That was you? Every day during drills I get hit by acorns. And it was this kid. Can't believe nobody told me. George had me thinking it was pixies. Yeah, you're a bit simple there, Devil. It won't happen again, right, Kip? Yeah, I swear it. By all the pixies in the swamp. What? You little... Good enough for me, let's go.
Yep.
We now have a professional...
I suppose so.
Child thief. They're always thieves in these games, aren't they? Children. It's like you meet a child, he's probably stolen something from you. Right, let's go. Woodpile. Don't mess it up now, lad. You messed it up, lad. Oh dear. Bet you can get the puzzle. Well, you just tried and failed, lad. Try again. Come on, boy. Jesus. I'm going to slap you upside the head. There we go. Took you a while, boy. Done a lock chest already.
Yep.
And the last one is on this green dumbass here. Nice.
I suppose so.
Right. Stop chasing chickens. Little chicken chaser. Where's the music anyway? Hang on. Turn the music up a little bit.
You look dreadfully pleased with yourselves. You haven't finished the Knaves Challenge already, have you?
Perhaps we found these 3 feathers.
Thank the gods for my apprentices. The Knaves Challenge is won, and I can go back to being dour and standoffish. I'd go and have a bath, but I'm certain it will rain on me if I stand here long enough.
See you later, Master. He's actually nice to his apprentices. He's a complete arsehole to everyone else. But like Tarmus, he's quite entertaining. Screw you, Mossfouds. Hello, brother Merring. The Morning Lord grants you a fine day. Grants a fine day. Even for a brawl. He likes you, Harverman, I think. They say he does have a sense of humour. And a good one too. I found that delights in all contests of physical skill. People forget that. Yeah, I can't remember the Fander's like deity of, I think it's sun and all this other crap. No, I must admit, few such contests are quite as enthusiastic as the brawl. A pity Westhaver doesn't love Lathander better. That's the truth. I've laboured to change. But I appeared the Morning Lord and I seen equally as strangers. Right, we're ready for fight. Let's just practice a bit. Yeah. Arm yourself with training club. Why can't I just shoot them? just give everybody a club.
What's up?
I.
I'm not going to be very useful in a fight, but hopefully
Follow my lead.
Bevel can deal with it. So then we got to destroy one of them.
Yes, indeed.
Bevel for this. Smack it!
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, well done.
I'm on it.
Yes, go ahead. But clean fight, melee attacks only, no arrows or magic. Ah. You may fight barehanded, or you may arm yourself with a training club. Choice is yours. And finally, no bets. What? No bets? Harvest Fair is an act of worship. Is it? Thought it was just an act of fun, surely. A prayer and thanks to Chonti. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. Day it with a harvest. Fair enough. And to all the gods, well, not the evil ones. Events must be fair and just. Spectators are allowed to bet, it's true, but never competitors. That would tempt unfair arrangements. You can see that, I'm sure. Not all the gods object to a good bet. What was Smiling Tamora? I suppose that's true. Lady Luck could hardly object to a bet. But even she would want that bet to be fair. And if fighters themselves are betting, how can we be sure that one hasn't made a secret arrangement with the other? No, if you wish to compete, you must follow the rules. Simple. Very well, no bets. The Panda's strength be with you then.
Let's get 'em!
I'm almost dead already. Bonk. Back off, I yield.
Bring it on!
Hey, and this is the easy fight, it's not the bloody Mossfelds. That was well fought, all three. But I fear the gods granted you a few competitors this year. The Mossfeld brothers are the only team still in contention. We need healing first.
Sanctus.
Yeah, the kid doesn't join us in the brawl. Yeah. You're a twat. Oh, I can do more than shake a wand at you, boy. Turn you into a newt. It get better. Stoke Mossfeld. You're not smart enough to be funny. Right, look, always turning over ears like a blood fight, singing his recent praises. It's a shame those demons did. Oh, you. Exactly. About time you stood on it. Friendly wager. I don't trust you to pay up.
Better watch out, blood.
Bloodfly? Oh, I sort of stood there for a second. It's like, did I get hit? Ah, no. I'm down.
Let's see what you've got.
Come on, Bevel. Come on, Bevel. Stop beating up Amy. She's already down. Go on, Bevel. You got this, lad. Yeah, Bevel. Well done. Yeah. Now compare us to Cormac. You won the Brawl and you won the Cup. And yeah, George wants to see us. Cool. Normally you would level up from all this to about level 3, but because I'm an Aasimar, I'm not even past level 1 yet. What's up, George?
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you. Courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
Good idea.
I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off. This way, everyone.
Dramatic way. I'm off! Like it's gonna fly off like a superhero.
Award ceremonies at the stage. Follow me.
Yeah, put a little bit in craft alchemy. Why not? I don't get another spell yet. Or at least for the first level. I cast Flare.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Don't really care. I know what he's going to want him to take, and I'm not doing that. You can have cleave. No, you can have cleave. Thank you.
Aye.
And you really don't matter.
Yep.
And this random child, I don't know why I'm leveling him up. He's got a weapon focus and short sword, because he's going to become the next murderer in West Harbour, apparently. Oi! Laszlo. I'd like some meat. What? Oh no, not you lot. Get that got that fern girl with you. I've forgotten what happened last year, Lungy Lady, even if you have. Maybe we should go. Aye, that business on the roof. With the swinging hips and that vulgar song. Not this year, young lady. On your way now, all of you. Swinging hips. She's blushing. Look at her cheeks go red. You two told me you'd made that up. Give us a song, then. No thanks, not without a whole lot of mead. I didn't even think I knew any bawdy songs. Oh, kinky. Right, let's go and end the Harvest Fair, the little tutorial area, and get into the main game. What's up, George?
Gather round, mates! Gather round! This Harvest Fair's a celebration, but it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back, cleared burnt farms, buried our dead, and put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough, long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Yay.
Hip, hip, hooray!
Bossed it. Here we go, Act 1.
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
Alright, let's go. And then we just go here. Grab our stuff. This is why you need to do the tutorial. Because you get a harvest cloak. +1 charisma. Might not seem that great, but it's an additional attribute that you wouldn't have otherwise. Plus it makes you look fancy. You're like, yeah, I've got a cloak.
Going in there? Your father isn't the most understanding person I've ever met.
Shut up, Bevel. Right. You go, Bevel, have this as well. Amy, you don't matter. Here they come! You little dwarven bastards.
This is going to here.
This is going to here! Quarterstaff. Yeah. Cloak plus... cloak? No, club +1. And in the desk we have some thieves' tools, which will be useful later on. Especially considering we've got a little bit of lockpicking.
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe. I don't know where these beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he would not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall.
Why don't you report to that bridge?
Lives may depend on me acting now, not after the battle. Every man I can heal and get back into the fight, the greater our chances. Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander, all of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
Yeah, swanky, but you know, my house is there. You're right there. You did nothing to stop the dwarves. I find that a bit insulting, sir. Oh, Bevel, go fuck him up. Hey mate, you can do something too, you know. It's not much point in using my magic missiles just yet. So you can only do like 5 damage maximum. As I promptly use a magic missile, but yeah. I think the crossbow is probably a bit more effective currently. Until I get another level when I can fire 2 off. You have orders for me? Well, how about you go and order someone else? I'm looting. It's far more important than the defense of the village. Oh, hello, Ward, you bastard. Come to gloat. There's still a chance. Damn creature's coming out of my brother, Will. Have you seen him? Not yet. He's somewhere in the village, I'm sure. Yeah, alright. Let me go and... We're gonna help the Mossfelds. Okay, we're not gonna kill them. We're not evil, we're chaotic good. Brother Marion, I found some wounded militiamen. Can I use them on myself? I'm not like. I'm still gonna rest. Oi, give us another blessing. Alright, maybe, yeah. Alright, maybe he couldn't handle the dwarfs. But did he hide or something? How did he live? Here you go. No trouble. What's up, Parliament?
Thank the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father, and I feared you'd been killed as well. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want, but the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming. A lot more. If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on.
Right.
The militia is likely disorganized and scattered about town. You may have met some on your way here. Gather a half-dozen men or so. That's the most we can hope for. Now go. When you've gathered everyone you can, meet me at the wheat field, south and west of here.
We'd better search the town, try to gather who we can, and I hope we can find enough still alive.
Not very well organised militia if they're just running around panicking.
Now you did!
Now you die!
This here!
Ready?
Here! Feel my wrath! You die this day! Here!
Yeah.
Die!
Bugger off, you bloody grey dwarf bastard! Ow! That wasn't very nice. Get off! Oh, what a poor old man! Have a daze. Looked like I just killed him with a dazer. I had a mild heart attack when I dazed him. He was like, oh. Arrows? Don't need arrows. I need bolts, damn it. Wait, Laszlo. Report for duty. Gobshite. We're going to pop in here. So we can rest again. You're going to see a lot of resting, because as a mage, I need to rest a lot. Right.
What's up?
Go to that cabinet. He makes a good shield, does Bevel. A mandolin of some sort, which is only really useful for bards. Wear this amulet. There's not really much point in using that amulet, to be honest. Right. Oi, get round here, you two. Dumbasses. The AI are rather stupid. Right, let's go deal with Thomas quick.
You three stay out of this. It's too dangerous.
Master, just hold on. We can help.
I'm impressed by the amount of magic missiles that she launches here.
So the whelp seeks to test herself. How pathetic.
Blast it! The rest of you, stay where you are.
I shall waste no more time on this pitiful village. It is not here.
Speeders! Go get him, Bevel. They killed Amy. Oh my god, my guy can't shoot. It's a massive spider and can't hit. There you go.
The stupid girl. I told her to stay out of it. There's more to do.
Stupid.
Georg and the militia are holding our attackers at bay on the Starling farm. We must hurry before the tide turns.
We need to find help for Amy.
Leave her. It's too late. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as she did.
She may still be
The
alive.
girl is dead. Now move, before we lose even more to this attack.
I want to help her too, but Tarmas is right. Amy didn't have a chance. Let's head for my family's farm. Georg will need every harborman to help fight off the attack.
Who's that mate?
I do not know, but he was clearly skilled in the art. He probably led the attack on West Harbor. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as my apprentice.
What about me? I'm your apprentice, asshole.
If only I had more time to gather equipment from my home. If you make your way there, you may find some magical and alchemical equipment of use. It's to the north.
Well, I wouldn't know that, considering I'm your... whatever. Wait, Will, you're a twat. He's back in the fight. Yeah. Alright, go kick some ass. Don't need a spear. In, you bloody coward.
Huh? Get away! Didn't you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone! What, you came to drag me out there to die? Not on your life. I'm staying right here.
Oh, really?
But I tried to fight. There's so many of them. Too many.
Those will join you, but you die if you stay.
Alright, I'm going. I'll meet you there. I'm not dead when you arrive.
That sort of attitude is what gets you killed in a fight, lad. Excuse me a second. I'm just gonna step into this building. Pearson, alright, you're here. Just keep your head down. If any come in, we'll deal with them. Get to the militia. The hell's a will, but going anywhere. Yes, you are. There you go. Yes. Go on, cut. We'll secure the building. In other words, I'm here to steal all your shit, lad. And thank you for that. Thank you. Why have you got so many thieves' tools? There we go. We've thoroughly secured this building. Yep. No sign of any dwarves hiding in the chests or in the basket. So, I think we can leave now. Right, let's go. What's a bit of snake sound? Alright, let's go talk to this. Oi! Pitney! There you go, get back in the fight, boy. Is that Pitney? I don't know what his name is. Can you just teleport? Pearson's web. Cool. Blade in spike. Where's that chick? Oi, get into the field. So we gather every single person we can. We've got a nice big army going there. Hello, dying grey dwarf. Kill 3 of your surfacers before they took me down. And the ones I killed, they scream one by one. Begged me to spare them. My hands are drenched in their blood. If you come to kill me now, so be it. But it will not get their lives back. It's one of the attackers. Let's get what we can out of him. The filthy outside, your cannons weak, you cannot stop us. We will pile the bodies of surfacer kins in their homes, set them on fire, bring the rest of the villages, blah 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 blah. Why did you attack Westfire? They were told to come to search for something silver. We obey. Slaughter your village in the process only pleases us. So you're slaves. We're thralls to our masters and we carry out the words. So yeah. We're these masters. Okay, object is silver. We'll heal you if you can. Tell you what, fuck you, I'm gonna cut your throat. It would done the same to us, just like it did with the 3 killed. There you go. Slightly evil axe there, but whatever. He was an asshole. And you know how much I hate assholes. I think that's everybody we can get. So we've got a nice big group of people here. Right, let's go to George. Or Georg for some weird flipping reason. But first, there's more to loot. You just get... Right, mate.
Well done! Now we have a chance! All right, militia! Ready your weapons and move out! It's time we stand our ground!
Yes, it is. Go, army. Here they come.
Let's go!
Devil, good kill. Critical hit for 5 damage. I feel so mighty. Shoot the blading. Shoot the blading. Get the blading. God damn it. Oh my god, I cannot shoot straight. I think he's just trying to shoot Ward. Yeah, got one.
Another wave is coming. Prepare for battle.
Battle. Of course, Bevel's a badass.
More of them? Regroup! Cyric's blood, they're entering the Starling House. But if we don't hold the next wave off, the whole village could be overrun.
Let's go. If we hurry, we can stop them before they find the children. I knew I could count on you. I hope my brother and sister know enough to hide.
We could use your sword, but...
I don't have a sword, I've got a crossbow. Get it right. Excuse me for a second, Bevel. Success not possible, eh? We'll see about that. Don't mind me. What's up, Rare? Wait, what happened? Where are the doors that came here? You're right. Okay. Yeah. Open the door, settle dogs loose, even though they really don't do anything. I think they changed the programming on them.
Let's go!
The wolves used to attack, but they don't anymore. They sort of run around blindly. Yeah, critical hit for 8 damage this time. I've upgraded. They're killing the doggos. They killed the doggos. Well, they killed one doggo anyway. Nice one. Don't mind me. Just gonna loot your house. Sup, kids? Look, shut the door, lock it, and yell if anything comes. Just gonna go and unlock your armoire. Ooh, that's got a higher DC. Give it a go with this then. Wow. Okay then.
Yes, indeed.
Devil, get smashing.
I suppose so.
Thank you. Ooh, bolts. Which is good because we're almost out of bolts. Now we've got 35. Let's rest. Of course. Rebuff. Devil, get your ass here. Right, let's go murder. Bolt! Comes out of the house and immediately kills something. Twice. I feel like a hero. Bloody hell, they're getting rather overrun, aren't they? The Mossfelds are still alive. Devil, what are you doing, mate? Devil!
Now you shall taste my power! Thank the gods that's over. We would not have held them much longer.
And then these were meant to be shooting at him, I guess, but they just appear.
Much blood has been lost tonight. Let us make the enemy pay in kind.
Yeah, level up. Dragon's archers are pretty good.
That is the last of them. For now, gather the wounded and the dying. Let's see how many we can steal from death's clutches.
Don't steal from death, damn it. You won't be happy.
Thank the gods we were able to hold them at the farm. How many did we lose?
Ian, Vera, Pearson.
What were those things anyhow? Never seen anything quite like them.
They're called bladelings. Their kind is rarely seen in our realm. They dwell in a place beyond.
Well then, what in the 9 hells are they doing here?
Lathander doesn't illuminate all mysteries for me. We must rely on our own wit and resources.
One of those dwarves mentioned they were searching for something. Does anybody know what it was?
Boy, come over here. I see you're unharmed. Many have not been so fortunate, and others have seen their final night. I understand you lost a friend of yours in the attack. A tragedy. She was a promising young mage, or so I've been told.
That's all you have to say about it?
Do not burden your resolve by dwelling on loss. Direct your thoughts to the present. I do not have much time to talk. There are many who are wounded. Now, there is something you must do tonight. Those bladelings were here to find something, and I fear I know what.
What were they looking for?
There is an item, a silver shard. Long ago, I concealed it in the old stones outside of town. I fear it may have drawn these creatures down upon us.
Where did the shard come
It is from the time when your mother died. Those were dark times for the village. We can speak more of the shard after you've returned. For now, all that matters is its retrieval.
Alrighty, what do I need to do?
The stones outside of town are older and deeper than you may think. In the farthest chamber of these ruins, look for a strong box. Inside is the shard.
Anything else?
There remains only one thing. You should not go alone. Bevel, I need you to accompany my son to the ruins. This is an important task.
But Georg says the ruins have been overrun by lizardling tribes.
And that is why you must go. Together, two can succeed where one might fail. The cries of the wounded cannot be ignored any longer. Find the shard. Find it and bring it here.
Where's that dustwood bow I bought you, by the way?
No offense meant, but your father makes the hairs on my neck stand up. Still, if we're going to do this, we should make some haste. It sounds urgent.
Yeah, alright.
This path that runs along the river is our best route into the swamp. I hope these ruins aren't too hard to find. We could be out there all night.
Oh, stop being a pussy.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna rest. Actually, no, I'm not gonna rest because I want to level up first. We'll go for this, and I guess we'll put another point into open log. Yeah, what do we want? We need skill focus in spellcraft and concentration, I believe. Yep. Ooh, another level 1 spell. What do we want? Shield. Very useful. Doesn't last very long though. But it will be a very important spell later on. It only lasts like 60 seconds per level. Whereas Mage Armor is an hour per level. Oh yeah. Bevel.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Have some... well, go for strength. Don't care about that. Let's give you... don't want you to have knockdown because I don't trust you. Have some specialization.
I suppose so.
Yes, I suppose so. For now, we should be alright with just the Mage Armor. How much does that give him anyway? Oh, you got 20 AC. Not bad for a start. Shoot. Pew! 6 damage. Go, Bevel. Get him. God damn it, Bevel. You torn in a beetle. Well done. Shoot one of them as well. Come on, surely that should have hit him. Nice one. Yeah, 10 damage crit. Go on, Bevel, get him. I will start using my spells soon, but at the moment our spells are kind of shite. Hence all the defensive spells for the moment, which are more useful. Don't need the torches, we've got dark vision. Yeah, does concentration, kinda useful, I guess. Right, there's a lot of them. So Wump. 20 AC, nice. Lizard shaman. Have that. Haha! Taken down. Go, Bevel. Get him. Ah.
Eleme Vogreni.
Pick a target and stick to it, Bevel.
Bust him up! Get him! Our foe is just over there.
Yeah, I can see that. Bevel, get in. Jolly good. Jolly good. Rest.
Impeye Koroi.
Yeah. Low level mages suck. But later on,
Impeye Koroi.
whew, they are a lot more powerful. And I mean a serious amount lot.
This here.
They're like really, really powerful.
Here.
Yeah, take that.
Here.
Bring it to me. Pew. Nice. I've got 5 shots. Right.
Eleme
What is shaman?
Jijan Quidide. Eleme
Yep.
Vogreni.
This shield makes me immune to magic missile.
Feel my wrath. Here.
Oh, bugger. Bugger me. Go away. Shit.
Eleme Vogreni.
Ow. That's not very polite.
Eleme Vogreni.
Thank you, Bevel. You really need to get you some better will saves, mate. Lizardling, shoot it. Bevel, Bevel, do you want to deal with this? Bevel. Bevel, stop being dumb. Thank you. That guy has a very big chopper. One dagger +1 or club +1? There's no point in me running in melee. I can't do much. Attack bonus 1. You might as well just say attack bonus shit. Can get beaten up by a child. Oh, hello, Eleni. Nope, sorry, spoiler alert.
Impeye Koroi. Impeye Koroi.
My Bevel don't be shit. That's my only rule for you.
Jijan Quidide.
Turn on my dark vision. Aha. Bevel, hurry up. Hey. Hey. Holy crap, I killed something. Funny thing is, this is a club +1, and that's the only reason I've got 1 attack bonus. Otherwise, I'd have nothing. Yeah, interrupted a spell. Oh god.
Eleme Vogreni.
Bevel. Stop standing around in a daze, please. Ow. Bevel. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, you shaman bastards. Bevel, sort him out. Good job. He was going to cast magic missile, which I think he would have targeted me with, which would have done literally nothing. Ooh, bolts +1. Thank you. I will use them. So my attack bonus is a little bit better with a crossbow. Arrows, don't need arrows. Right, there's a trap on the left here, I believe. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's a bolt trap. Then we'll go trigger it. Shit off, you. Damn it, 4 damage, really. There we go, that's a better bit of damage. Oh, you want to play archery, do you? There you go, just sword him. Damn it, Bevel. A crate. Yeah, load of crap. What's in here?
Feel my hit.
Shaman. 2 shamans.
Hit. Hit.
Oh no, my shield.
Hit.
Come on, Bevel, sort him out. Oh, it's fine, I'll sort him out. No, don't shut the bloody crate. Acid flask. It might be useful in a minute, actually. Bus. Trust me, we're going to take a lot of buffs, so it's going to take a while to cast them all later on. But it also means our character will be a one-man killing machine. So... shoot eat, then run away. Guerrilla tactics! Ah, you cheated. I didn't know I was running. Alright, you bastard.
Dabra.
Days! Oh, what? He's evasive for someone who's dazed. There you go, now he's dead. Don't need short bow, thank you. Another crate. Yeah, load of random crap. I'm gonna get way down soon. I can't really carry all that much. That was this character. Yeah, 5 critical. Level, help.
Dabra.
Let's go.
Dazed.
Dabra.
Haha.
Hit.
120 experience for them. That's pretty damn good. Short bow, a couple of great swords, and always in there. Right, we're gonna rest again. I know we're doing that a lot. Once we level up, we won't have to rest so much because our spells will actually last a little bit longer. And we'll have extend spell as well. Da-da-da. What's acid flask? 1d6, not enough.
Oh, great spirits of the stone tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we asked for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here, your very presence offends the stone god.
Well, thanks for opening the door. Now you die.
Kill them!
Why? Because I want the... I want the experience. We get more for killing them all. Ow, motherfucker.
Here.
God damn it. Back me into a corner. Don't like being backed into a corner. Oh, you want to play the Magic Missile game, do you? There you go. Up yours, Shaman. I'm gonna take your stuff. Crates. Yeah. I'll take that, and I'll take
I'm not
them.
a pack mule. Remove this burden.
Oh, calm down, lad. That's alright. We'll teleport out of here in a minute, so that's fine. Not a pack mule. Remove this burden. You are a pack mule if I tell you are.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Gobshite.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there!
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it.
There's no way to treat
Our talk is for our ears alone. Bevel has served his purpose and does not need to be troubled any further. Bevel has his uses, but it is not wise to depend on someone of Starling blood for too long. Also, his complaining tires me and will not serve you where you are bound.
Okay, tell me about the shard.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle, and so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins.
I have an uncle.
So to speak, it would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him kin.
Okay.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
Why? Alright.
I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter, find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough.
Is Bevel coming with me?
No. I know you value him as a friend, but he will be of no help outside of West Harbor. He would only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things.
I say, like, hey, help me, damn it.
Very well. Let us waste no more time in discussing your friend. If you have other questions, ask them.
What if the beast trap?
That is possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack. On the road, moving, you have a chance. Once you reach Neverwinter, it may prove more difficult for them to attack you.
No, why don't we dump this shard or give it up?
The problem is more complicated than that. If we give them the shard, I doubt it will prevent them from believing the second one lies here as well. Or others. We only found 2. It is possible there were others, scattered into the swamp or taken away, or have met other ends.
There's something you're not telling me.
There are many things I have chosen not to tell you, and that is because they are not relevant. Perhaps if you were to question less and heed my words, it would prevent you from becoming confused.
You should beat the hells out of you. Let's settle this right
I did not mean what I said, and this is no time for us to fight. You need to leave West Harbor tonight. Head to the small port town of Highcliffe when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
That's your farewell.
Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other.
You just put me in
We
danger.
are all in danger. I will try my very best to keep the hunters busy. If Timora wills it, your journey will be quick and safe. But Lady Luck is fickle indeed in the mare. Steel yourself for danger.
Why don't you take the shot to Neverwinter?
I was raised amongst the wild elves, and for all my years amongst the race of man, they make little sense to me. Even though you are not one of them, you understand them better than I. I have done all I can to hide your presence. If these beasts come again, West Harbor will need me.
Hide my presence? What are you
I
done?
have created a screen of activity. On a normal night, your trip with Bevel would have been easily spotted, but not tonight. It still may not be enough, but there is little else I can do.
I want to talk to people. first.
Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
Alright. He's a bit of a dick, Dagon. Again, so did I get, like, chaotic for telling him to beat the shit out of him? Guess not. Thomas! Thomas, take this crap off of me.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. You're leaving at a very inconvenient time. You've shown yourself to be the only apprentice with a lick of sense, and now you're off to the gods know where. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
We're just trying to help.
When I had made it clear to stay out of it. I am no doddering scholar in need of your amateurish attempts to help. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate.
Is there anything you did to help me with
You're
journey?
committed to this journey, then. Not helping out your master, Tarmas, eh? Blast it, then. Take this. Can't have my apprentice going into the mare empty-handed. At the very least, you'll stand a better chance of surviving than Amy did. The fool girl. But your best bet is to convince some young addle-brained local to be your bodyguard. I tell you, not a bad piece of advice for a wizard.
Could I buy some
Oh,
items?
very well.
What did he give me anyway? A ring of fortitude +1. Oh, good job, man. Ooh, brace of what? The... Did he give me them? Holy shit, Thomas, you legend. Thank you, master. Yeah. John Chancellor Fund. What was I doing? Nah. I want money, damn it. Ugh, get rid of that fucking mace. It's probably what's weighing me down, to be honest. Short sword, why have I got that? Quarterstaff, yeah, sure, we'll keep that. Put it over there. The Harvest Cup. Let's cure light wounds as many times as we want, so we'll keep hold of that. That doesn't go. The Malachite. Swamp moss. Why? Fucking why? Actually, no, we keep that because I don't know when it might be useful. I'm sure there's a reason they've given us extra. Retta! No trouble. Okay. Is there anything you can do to help with my journey? Finally off, studying a mage tower, I wager. No? There's nothing to give. Those creatures pillaged our house thoroughly. I'm not entirely sure it was the creatures. What happened to Lorne? He never came back. Don't know if he's dead or alive. A lot of soldiers died during the war with Luskin. I just pray he wasn't one of them. Brother Marion says never give up hope, but it's been such a long time. Just want to know what happened to him. Blah blah blah. I'll find out. I know what happened to him. I'm not going to spoil it, but I know what happened. Orlin, you tosser. Yeah. Anything you can do to help? Hey, he's giving me a cure moderate wounds potion. Thank you, Orlin. Brother Marion's fucking useless. Thank you. It's no one's fault. I blame the mage that led to the attack. Now, I blame you for hiding, but still. Anything you can do? Humble priest, oh bollocks. You're shit.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
I'm taking what the invaders were looking for away from here.
You know what they were looking for? They tore apart half the houses in town. What is it?
A chunk of silver.
Obviously, those beasts didn't come all that way for a chunk of silver. There must be more to it than that.
It's possible.
That does sound important.
Yep.
More important than staying here. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help.
Can you give me anything to help?
You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good.
Cheers, mate. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. It's a light shield +1. I would have thought a guy like that would have a heavy shield, but whatever. Thomas!
This incursion is the most noteworthy. Oh.
Yes.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event. Do you think it's by choice? Having filthy beggar children tidying my place up with inept hands and clouded minds? I could hire a servant for that. But the village has expectations of a resident wizard, responsibilities that cannot be shirked. So I teach them their letters, so they can write dirty messages in the mud or some such rot, only to watch them throw it all away in a meaningless gesture of loyalty. Stupid girl.
God damn it. Hey, I'm one of your apprentices.
And that makes you a diamond in the muck. You've learned your letters, and even some of the art. As much as it pains me to lose the only other worthwhile mind in the village to some journey through the swamp, I think a far brighter future lies ahead of you than behind, yes? Just mind the lessons that I've taught you, and perhaps you'll avoid Amy's fate.
Certain is more to the story.
There's more to it than farming and pig contests. Of that you can be certain. Come back later, then we can talk.
Okay.
That man says decidedly too much. It's true that part of the reason I came to West Harbor is because of the war that was fought here. You've probably heard it mentioned from time to time. And no doubt you've also heard the same vague accounts I have, assuming you could pry even that from the other villagers.
Do you know anything else about
The whole affair is quite mysterious, I'm afraid. Demons were involved, that much is certain. But, curiously enough, there are no clear answers to who fought whom and why. I think part of it is the remoteness of the location, yes? There were few battles in the war, and all of them were fought in the Mare of Dead Men. An evil wizard was behind the whole thing. There were very few Neverwinter troops that actually saw any action, and none of them survived.
Damn.
And what would they say? I'm guessing that the harbormen are as much in the dark in this as the Neverwinter archivists are. The battle that was fought here didn't involve heralds and flowery declarations. It involved the wholesale slaughter of two forces, with your village in the middle. The entire village was nearly destroyed, and almost no one who stayed in West Harbor survived the night.
What's the other reason why?
You really are a harborman. People here possess the sort of subtlety commonly found in raging barbarian hordes. Ask something else. I have nothing more to say on this matter.
Well. Thomas. He's pretty cool. Dagan, I'm
Have
ready
you
to get
said
out
your
of there.
farewells?
Yep.
To get to Neverwinter, the road itself has not been patrolled for some time, and few travel it. Move quickly, and you may be able to avoid the many beasts of the mare.
Looks like I'm only running into board.
I suspect you will see your share of battle before you reach Neverwinter. Stray from the road, and the danger is even greater. I've made it known that you travel directly for the city, in the hopes that the enemy will pursue you along the high road. Instead, you will head to the small port town of Highcliff once you are clear of the swamp. From there, you will seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter.
Are you sure there will be ships available?
There is a ship named the Double Eagle that will await you in Highcliff. Her captain, Flynn by name, is a trusted friend of mine and will ferry you safely to the city. Your trip to Neverwinter will be quicker by water, and my attempt at misdirection may allow you to reach Highcliff before the enemy becomes aware of your true route. I have nothing more to say. It is time for you to go, my son. Each moment you remain here brings greater risk to the village.
Alright. One last person to talk to. Bevel!
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back.
So anyway, we keep West Harbor safe, then it's my duty.
It'll be a shame to see you go. We lost a lot of harbormen to the attack. Hopefully your father's right, and there will be no more attacks once the shard is gone. Still, the village will need every sword arm it has. As a member of the militia, my sworn duty is to defend West Harbor. I can't just turn my back on that.
Good to know the village will be in safe hands.
I'll do my best to keep the place standing for you when you return. I want to hear about all of your adventures.
Anything you need to help me on the journey?
I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use them. You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do.
There must be something more you can give me.
Well, here. You can have what I've got left from my militia pay. Things are probably more expensive out there.
Yes.
Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too. Good luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
I don't use swords, mate. I'll just blow him up. It's a lot easier. I'll try to ensure that I blow his ass up as well. Right, to the world map. Here we go. We've got Swamp Wounds, which we don't need to go to. And the Weeping Willow Inn. Here we go, just gonna buff up quick, I know some shit's gonna go down. Save the game. LP.
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
What's going on?
Nothing that concerns you. This is between us and the dwarf.
God, he looks
and whatever
sinister.
coin he happens to have with him.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the stranger here, well, now that's another matter.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
Calm down, this isn't worth someone's life.
This matter is between us and the dwarf here. It's none of your concern.
Come on, someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys, let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
New friend! Poor cow guy, he's getting the crap kicked out of him. Oh, punch that guy out. 75 experience. Nice. God damn it. Go on, hit him. God damn it.
Well now, that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Name's Kelgar, by the way, of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now. Stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight. Ha! Even the odds! They didn't stand a chance in the first place. Obviously, you haven't heard of me. So tell me, what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time.
I'm on my way to Neverwinter.
Seems it's your lucky day then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well.
My lucky day indeed.
Glad we see eye to eye. And when fortune smiles, who are we to turn away? I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best.
A drunken dwarf, what a surprise.
So then I punched him in the face for asking. And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement. If you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone, just for the asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
You want to become a monk?
Aye, that's the short of it.
A dwarf.
No stranger than half of what takes place in Faerun. I can tell you that.
Why am
I? As it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
The Kalakja! Find it!
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived.
Stop. Use your axe, you donut.
It's just over there.
Yeah, I know where our foe is. It's quite
In
fucking
the
obvious where they are. Come on, Kelgar, stop being a pussy. Ah! Fuck off.
Dabra.
Ray of Frost, don't I miss?
Dabra.
Really? Are they immune to cold? God damn it, fine. Ooh, somebody's getting the shit kicked out of them over there. Go on, Calgo, let's sort them out. Calgar. Stop. Fine. It's not the time for humping the chair. I mean, it's a pretty chair, sure, but don't overreact. Yeah. Can't rest. Yes, I can. If I want to rest, I'm going to rest, damn it. Someone help, I need help. I don't care. Well, I do care, actually. Right, what's up? I'll take it home. Stay with me, I'll bring you lots of brawls. Thank you so much, please. I'm afraid to... Yeah, she wants me to save her husband, basically. Your typical, you know, quest. Sodja Durga. Have a doze. Ow. Bitch.
Dabra.
Oh, fucking hell.
Die this day!
Shit off.
Take that!
There's always too many here.
This is going to hurt!
Come on, Calgar. Deal with him. Good job, Calgar. Holy crap. You can get a little... Oh, God, he's gone on a rampage. Calgar, you mad shit. God, I need to heal him. I need to heal him. Wait, take this.
I'm on it. Here! Ha!
Because if he dies, we die.
Here! Take that!
Because I won't be able to kill these guys. Not with the spells that I got.
Time for here!
All the crossbow, because the guy can't seem to shoot straight. Sup, Zakin? Calm down, no one's going to hurt you. You alright? Just Lucy a bit shaken. Your wife is fine. She's downstairs. I mean, yeah, you can leave now. It's safe. I'm not going to pester him about anything yet. We can rest again. Hoi! To be honest, his braces of armor are not that useful. I think maybe I should give them to Calgar. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll take them. Thieves' tools! Thieves' tools everywhere! There's a inn full of thieves, apparently. Fucking hell, more thieves' tools. Really is an inn just full of thieves. Oh, no. Right, let's, what's the DC on it? 29? Crap. I don't have any capable of unlocking that. So, Calgar, get smashing. Smash it!
By the Archwizard's eyebrows!
Yeah, what he said. Pretty good. What about this one? DC 25. We got in it. Nice. Oh yeah, and what? I think this one's trapped as well. I'm not sure though. Nah, it doesn't matter. DC 26. Well, we can get in there with some thieves' sword. Boom. 20 gold. Oh, yeah, there's a fight going on in here, is there? So, ah! I'm gonna shut this door, and you're not coming out until you calm down. Alright, never mind. God damn it, Calgar. What the f... Calgar, help me. Thank you. Excuse me while I raid your room. Success not possible. No. Success very possible. Tell you what, Calgar, you hold on to them. Because healer's kits are actually kinda heavy. Hello, Galen. And you'd like to reward me, I'm sure. 100 gold for saving your life, and that, yeah. Bit of easy money. No trouble. Yeah, that's the idiot from West Harbour. Job's done. Yeah, your money's not necessary. Must be moving on. Yeah. Do you have anything handy? Show me what you have to sell. Could buy a full plate for Calgar. Might be an idea. But yes, we will.
I'm not a pack mule.
Pack
Remove this
burden.
burden. I'm not a pack mule. Remove this burden.
Follow me.
Yeah, I know you're not. Look, Kelgar here is.
What?
Nice. Let's move on, shall we?
Well now, I've had a good time so far. And the way you attract trouble. I haven't had this much fun since that tavern back at Bogan's Pass where I was using that trestle table as a battering ram. Oh, look, we're heading in the same direction and you seem to have more enemies than friends. What say we travel together? Might be able to teach each other a few things.
Yeah, right.
Good. I'd be glad for the company and the conversation. And don't you worry about me keeping up. Kelgar Iron Fist carries his own weight. I won't be slowing you down.
Sweet. Let's loot some crap before we go. And we're gonna go to the swamp cave. Because there's something I want to get from here. And not a headache. Lizards! Go kill them, dwarf. Did I not get more bolts? Yes. I've got 9 shots left.
Here.
Go on, Kelgar. Get the bugger. Get him. Get it. Fine, I'll do it. It's far from the most difficult trip I've ever had through the mayor. It's a good thing I paid my guards well. Mr. Mayor, lizardfolk attacks are expected. Yeah. Are you scared? So as if you're gonna die. Exactly. Yeah, those guards are assholes. But there's still more we can get from here. Shoot that lizard! Kelgar, go kill.
Eleme Vogreni.
Kelgar, I said kill, not just sort of stand there and be crap. Wow. Okay, yeah, that worked. Good job, Kelgar. Chesty. What have we got in here? DC 26. Oh, bugger me, there's a trap. That's fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll use the old dwarven disarm. Wanna know what that is? That.
I suppose so. Eleme Vogreni.
Let's see what they're made of! Take that!
Eleme Vogreni.
Take that!
Here!
I need more crossbow bolts.
Take that!
Here!
Take that!
Eleme Vogreni.
It's very good for additional experience going to the swamp cave. But there's another very good reason for going here. Which I will show you soon. Once we get around to it. Alright, I'm out of ammo. Crap.
Dabra.
That's all you
Frosty.
got!
Ha-ha! Ooh, money. Like a bit of money. Woo! That was a lot of money. I forgot about that massive stash of gold. That's another good reason for being here. Plus, the better currency is the experience, which we definitely need, especially as an Aasimar, which are a giant pain in the rectum to actually level up. Magic missiles! Ha 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 ha! Go away, you. Thank you, Kelgar. Can you deal with this one as well? No? Fuck are you, lizard folk? Kelgar, what the hell are you doing, boy? Just murder them, will you?
That's all you got?
Just smack him with your axe. Don't go taunting him. There you go. Sorcerer again, of course. Charisma. What else? Concentration. Spellcraft. Law. Can I get diplomacy? I'm surprised diplomacy isn't actually an option. Second level spells. Right, most important second level spell you can get is Mirror Image. You want that shit. Trust me on that. It is a phenomenal spell.
Yes.
Yes. Kelgar, you. Just, I don't care about what your skill set is, just recommend it.
I suppose so.
Yes. Right. Kelgar, get here. Cool. Let's continue on. Now, is there more loot? There's a chest there that was looted. I'm heading the wrong direction. I got turned around. Ah, chesty. So, level 4 sorcerer. I feel so powerful. Really, I'm not. Let's have a look. Let me guess. Success not possible? Yes. DC 27. Ooh. Let's bring out the big boys then, haven't we? Really? That was hardly worth it. Wait, lizard folk. Catch these. Kelgar, do you want to like deal with them?
Time for a little fun. Take that.
Go on, Kelgar, get him.
Take that.
Dobra.
Aha! Ooh, shiny. Bullets. No, it isn't for firearms, unfortunately. Those bullets are for slings. Ah, spinners. Ow, ow, ow. Go on, Kelgar, deal him. Don't let him get close to me, please.
Dobra.
Thank you.
Dobra.
Whack him, Kelgar. Good show. Need lots of exploration on this game, of course. There's one last one that I need to deal with round here. And he's a big boy.
Dobra.
Right, Kelgar, do it. Run away.
Dobra.
Okay, days didn't work.
Dobra.
Good to know.
Dobra.
Right, Calgar, you're on your own, mate. I have nothing. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I could throw an acid flash at it. Jesus Christ, I've got a massive bloody hitbox. Try it there. Try not to hit Calgar with it. Calgar, this is turning into an epic fight. What are you doing? Just take a bloody power strike and whack it. Jesus. Come on, man. Oh dear, that took you a while. Shouldn't have taken you that long, mate. Right. But that big ass spider was not the reason we're here. No, no, no. The reason we are here is in this cave. Right, Calgar. The shit's about to go down.
Kilkofim Safin.
Right, let's rock. Right, Earthfall's on the left here. Ow. Forgot about the traps.
Time for a little fun!
Yeah, Calgar, don't leave me to die. Sweet. Goddamn fucking traps. No, no. Down another potion. And another potion. Mace, no. More lizards. Get him, Calgar. Holy crap, there's loads of them. Why has that one got a white head? Kill the weird one. Holy shit, they're surrounding me. So no, feel my wrath. Whack-a-mole quarterstaff. Gentle bonk.
Kilkofim Safin.
Calgar's deal with this in a minute. Oh, come on, Calgar, don't miss with great gleaves. You're still using power attack.
Dabra. Dabra.
You don't have the attack bonus to do that yet. Maybe he does. Nice one. Let's see if we can get into here. It's probably trapped as well. Ah, DC 26. We can get in there quite easily. Ba-boom. We're gonna need our buffs for this next fight. Because it is going to hurt.
Kilkofim Safin. Jirjan Quidide. Yenpeye Koroi.
Boom. Right, let's roll. Yeah, barrel. Really, Calgar should be leading the charge because he can dwarven disarm. Oi, go get him. And him. Yeah, but those guys are not the threat here. There is something far, far worse. It's not too hard of a fight, though, to be fair. But it is a little bit more... Oh, bastard fucking traps. A little bit more dangerous. Woohoo! Nice try, dickheads. Oh, you want to play that game, dear?
That's all you got? Time for a little fun. Let's see what they're made of.
Yeah, what we're after is that weapon you can see in his hands there. Early on, that's a fantastic weapon. And I'm pretty sure one of these has a Rod of Frost as well, which will give me permanent uses of well, Ray of Frost, which will make me significantly more useful in battle as well. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Rod of Frost. Perfect! Bone Fear next. That will go to you. Because it is a brilliant weapon. But, no. Equip it. There you go.
I suppose so.
Plus it looks cool.
Follow me.
Koga, you are a pack mule.
I
Carry
suppose
that.
so.
Right. These are trapped as well, so I'll deal with the locks first, if I can. Should be able to. And then of course we use Dwarven Disarm. Oh, that one we can't do, so...
Yeah?
Dwarven Disarm it. And that one you're going to have to smash.
Take that!
So we won't be coming back in here.
Our foe is just over there.
What, the chest? Yeah, this is bits of the Winterlands, which gives a bit of resistance to cold, but I think I've got resistance to cold anyway, because I'm an Aasimar. And they get acid and cold resistance, I think it is.
What?
Yeah, acid, cold, and electrical. Which is pretty cool. A little bit more resilient against that shite. And I'm probably going to trigger a trap in a minute. Running down this corridor. Yes? No? No? Alright, cool. Right, there's one last fight. But it's quite a simple one. Don't know why I'm buffing to the 9s, but whatever. Alright, let's go. And there are 3 more lizards. And they're a little bit harder than the ones previously. Well, they're not that bad.
By tears right buttock.
Now you shall taste my power.
Tears right buttock. What are you talking about tears are, Sir Kelgar? I mean, being a deity, I'm sure it's glorious, but still. Right, let's head over to Fort Lock. Now we've got the Bone Phoenix, which makes a very nice starter weapon. And of course there's Twatty Cake. Did it actually count as a rest when I travelled? Evidently, yes. Well, we want to make sure we're not going to get our asses kicked, so I'm going to buff up again. We get some more useful buffing spells later on. Makes me look cool. That mirror image as well. It's like, you cannot touch it. Alright. What are you doing this time, Galen, you useless goit? What's this treachery, Callus? You've been paid well to protect me. Shouldn't have been so open about the profits you made in West Harbour, Galen. Brother and I think we deserve a little something extra of your work. For our work, even. Looks like your guards have turned on you, Galen. Ah, that's a nasty bit of business here. My bodyguards have taken leave of their senses and decided to rob me. Are you sure you want to do this, Callus? Do you remember how capable our friend here is? Do you not? I think I'll take my chances, Galen. I've been on more campaigns than these two whelps can count. I won't let you rob him. That goes double for me. Drop your weapons and you motherless goats. Attack, brother. Leave no witnesses. That money is ours. Go after the mage that you can't hit, boys.
Eleni Vogreni. Eleni Vogreni.
Take that!
Go on, Calgar. Fuck him up.
Take that!
Calgar, you're disappointing me, lad. Fine, magic missile it is.
Eleni Vogreni.
Never mind. Greed can overcome the best man, Gale. Rest assured the guards are... Yeah. And reward is not necessary, keep it. There you go. I already stole some money from him before. Book of Fire! Alright, there's some more stuff around here that we want. Of course, being good, you don't get a lot of money, but it helps you in the long run. Wait, wolves.
Eleni Vogreni.
Magic missile!
Eleni Vogreni.
Calgar, kill him. Good job, dwarf. Ah. Peter are going to be on my ass for this, but whatever. They kill more animals than this anyway. Get that dog away from me. Thank you. Poor wolfies. That's a big dog.
Eleni Vogreni.
Go, Calgar. Deal with him.
That's all you got?
Oh god, it's made a beeline straight for me. I suppose I did attack it. Nice. It's all experience. That's the main reason for slaughter and everything, is you want the experience. Plus it gives you a direwolf tooth, which is useful in alchemy and enchanting later on. A corpse. 55 gold as well. That's money. Yeah, I'm going to have to sell some of this stuff, I think. It's going to start weighing me down soon. Oh, there goes the shield, which means mirror image will wear off in a second as well. Yep. It always makes me sad when I see wizards or people playing wizards and they haven't got any buffs. I mean, sure, you can go for all-out power if you want to, and just throw spells like there's no tomorrow. But if you don't have anything to keep you protected, second something comes up to your face, you are dead. And things will come up to your face quite often. Like these little bastards. Go. Let's go.
What, demon? No screams for us? Maybe we should brand you. Maybe that'll loosen your tongue.
Leave me alone! I've done nothing to you.
Well, now Commander Valis will be happy to hear that, he will. It means his work here is all done. He can just give up the fort and go home.
Still, there's just the small matter of those bounties on bandits he posted. And a bandit with demon blood. Well, there's no telling how much that's worth.
Of course, you could tell us where your camp is. Valis will pay more for that, he will. And we won't even have to butcher the lot of you.
I told you I'm not with those bandits. Or are you deaf and stupid?
Stupid? Here we were, thinking about letting you live. Now you've gone and changed our minds.
Hey,
badass.
hold on. Looks like she's got friends, she does.
Leave that woman alone.
This don't concern you. We're soldiers from Fort Lock, hunting bandits.
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp, and we were about to deal with her.
By killing her? What did she take?
Nothing yet. But a crew's been out in these parts. They've been raiding merchants, caravans, maybe even killed the old commander.
I told you I'm not with those bandits.
Shut your lying mouth, demon. You'll get the blade soon enough.
I won't let you murder her in cold blood.
You think you're going to stop us, are you?
You know, Valis might pay for 3 bandit bounties. He's not one for asking questions.
Especially about a demon, a runty dwarf, and a dirty harborman who doesn't know enough to keep walking.
Runty dwarf? I know you cowards aren't talking to me, or you'll be talking to my fist next.
Good enough for me. Let's kill them all and I'll sort out the tail later.
God, that guy sounds even
Ele me vogreni. Ele me vogreni.
Calgar dealing with
Ele
it.
me vogreni.
Where did you come from? I mean, one moment I thought I was dead, and then suddenly you're here. And look at all this blood. Sorry if I sounded surprised. It's just, people don't usually help me out like that. Especially, people like you. Nice-looking people. Does that make me a damsel in distress? Oh, I hope not. I hate those women.
Okay, Nishka.
Hey, you're nice. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so surprised. Well, actually, I am. I mean, it's just, unexpected. I mean, once folks catch sight of me, usually it's the horns, they run in the other direction. And all those tales about tieflings being cursed don't help much either. I'm Nishka, by the way. I'm really glad you came when you did. Wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again...
What were you doing?
Well, I was actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Lock. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time.
So they caught you and thought they'd kill you. Slowly.
It's been that way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before.
We're on our way to Fort Lock.
Do you think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own. And, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. Tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Oh, is that so? Why don't you step down here and say that again?
This should be interesting.
Oh, this'll be fair. I don't even have any of my gear. But please let me come with you. I owe you for saving me. And those soldiers will just try to kill me again if they catch me out here on my own.
Very well. Alright, where's your gear?
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think those Fortlock thugs have my gear locked away here.
Alright.
How can I help?
Well, by getting your gear back. Which is lower armor, +1 dagger, and some of the crap.
Follow my lead.
Nishka is... She's a rogue and highly useless, really. To be fair. I mean, she's useful later on. You know, for unlocking things and stuff like that, but... because of the way the AI is... she ends up getting herself killed more often than not, so... and because she can't multi-class, you can't turn her into a high-plain sight person, so it's... not very good. If you're going rogue, you really need a way of hiding, you know, during combat. Also, shit ton of wolves. You watch, Nisha will get killed here. Well, she killed something, why not? Oh, Calgar, good job.
Let's see what they're made of.
Great cleave is awesome. Damn it.
Take that!
Sweet. Just wanted the extra experience for killing them. It all stacks. And we go down here, and there's a corpse for some additional loot. Nothing too major though. Hopefully there's some bolts on it. Ah, there it is. Awesome. Don't care about the arrows. In fact, I don't care about the arrows so much, I'm going to drop them. Cool. This is a safe place to rest. I'll talk to the gobshites in here. Marshal Cormac. Gillian tells me what you did for him. Glad you managed to keep him in one piece. You look familiar. You're not a Harborman by chance, are you? Yes, I am. Why'd you ask? Harbormen are hard to miss once you've met one. I've met plenty being from West Harbour myself. I'm Cormac. City Watch Marshal of Neverwinter City. You wouldn't have heard of me. A City Watchman is hardly a glamorous profession. Cormac, you're famous in West Harbour. Or so you say. I don't know, famous. West Harbour's a small village though, so I'm not surprised you know me. Wait a moment, I recognise you. Dagon's foster child. Imagine running into you here. How's the old man nowadays? He's doing alright. Thanks for asking. Good to hear, quiet man, but good at heart. Yeah, I'm not going to read it all out because my reading's terrible. Yeah. Careful from here. Where you here? course, you can always pause it to read it if you'd like. West Harbour itself came under attack recently. Who's Velis? I'll see what I can do. Right, Galen. Show me what you have for sale. Translated. I want to sell you some shite. It's great gloves of spellcraft there, but spellcraft's not all that useful. To pick up fire! Yeah, I'm going to sell all these gems. Bulk of gems are useless, and you might as well just get a bit of money from them. Right, anything cool? Boots hardness +1. Ooh, that might be useful. No. There's something I want to buy, and it's going to cost a lot of money. That guy sells weapons. Hello. I'm at Traveller. You come to Fort Lock to take refuge with the rest of us? No. It's getting crowded. What made you come here? Some of us fled, mad, loads of folks beast me. It's been a run. I was fleeing into banditry out there. Okay. You mentioned bandits? Now taking prisoners and demanding ransom. My own husband is among the ones taken. Anything I can do to help? Of course I'm willing to help you. Let's see what I can do. Let's say we find this camp and loot it. Yeah, we do like loot. Hello, Tom Millows. How can I help you? Okay, so he's been robbed by bandits, and you'd like me to get that symbol back. Yeah, I'll get the symbol back. Also, let's see what you have for sale. Yeah, this is what I want. A robe of energy. +7 concentration, pretty good. Bit of light. Magic missile, 1 use a day. I know it's only... I think it does make you immune to it as well. Yes. Makes you immune to magic missile, which is another nice thing about it. Valis, you're a dick. You the commander here? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, why won't you listen to Marshal and resume your patrols? Not wasting men to perform guard duty for merchants. We're in a military camp, not the Guild of Blades. But as far as the only protection for travellers. Already lost 3 patrols and I won't lose any more, especially protecting some fool merchant willing to risk the bear. I want you to resume patrols. Absolutely not. Until I know what happens, I'm not arresting anyone. Your superiors would look favourably upon your promotion if you set a list without further loss of men. Yeah, alright, I'll be fair. So yeah, he wants me to find the missing patrol. Anything else I should know? I'll begin my search immediately. No, we want to deal with the bandits before we deal with that. But I think this video has been going on for quite some time now, so I'm going to call it an episode here. So I will thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.